Okay, but first, Tyler and Dianne saw a surprising dip in scores on Saturday night. It turns out his size 12 feet and the Viennese waltz weren't the best of friends.
I don't quite think it was the most comfortable dance for you. Too much incorrect footwork. I've seen it better.
It was a little bit pedestrian for me. Your bum is sticking out, and I think the transitions just need to be a little bit more graceful. But you are a lovely dancer, you really are.
You have so much potential. We just got to try and get it out of you.
And here they are, Tyler and Dianne. And you've brought a friend along as well, don't you?
We do. We have our little mascot here, Torchy Buzzwest.
Oh,
Comes everywhere.
Yeah,
Torchy
comes everywhere.
Buzz West.
case.
What
Yes.
an epic name.
I know, so, yeah.
Right, let's talk about Saturday. The dance just looks so romantic. How was it for the two of you?
I mean, yeah, it was an experience. That's one way to put it. I mean, we did. That's the thing when you get to the dance floor on a Saturday night, whatever happens, happens. There were so many other rehearsals that we did. Look at your face as you watch
I
this.
am smiling because look
It
at
is
you.
really,
Your
I know.
smile brings
To
me
think,
joy.
what, a few
It really
weeks?
does.
Aw.
Yeah.
You did
I
watch that
loved
with
it.
so much pride in your
I
face.
did.
Dianne.
I genuinely loved it. It wasn't our best dance we've done,
Yeah.
but you know, every dance is so different, and you tried your absolute hardest.
I did.
And he
Yeah.
apologised to me after. He's like, "I'm so sorry." I was like,
Oh,
"You know,
no,
you've
God.
given me everything this week.
Exactly.
Don't apologise."
And you also, Tyler, you said that you struggled with the tempo a little bit. What was it about it that you find so tough?
1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Yeah, it was just a lot. I was overthinking a lot when it comes to like some of the slow dances. So I just need to believe in myself a little bit more.
do.
Just
Yeah.
take time with it, and yeah, and you live and you learn.
I feel like we believe in him, right?
I
Yeah.
believe in you
We
a
believe in
lot.
everybody.
Thank you.
Height difference, Dianne, you brought it up. Tell the audience about how difficult the height difference can be.
It is actually. I mean, we've discovered that Tyler's hips actually come all the way up to my rib cage. So
Well, long legs, isn't it?
yeah, you got long legs. So when you're driving through on a Viennese waltz, the guy has to drive through the lady's legs, and obviously there's not much space for him to get through his long legs. So it did make things quite difficult, and we just did the best that we
Exactly.
could. It was slightly uncomfortable at times, but yeah, it just.
But
it's
you
a
made
bit
it work.
different. We made it work, and we
Yes.
will continue to make it work.
Yeah, I
Yes.
loved it. I personally loved it. That's just
Oh.
my opinion on the dance. But this is the first time in your scores that you've gone back into the 20s since week 1. How do
Yeah.
you guys feel about the scores?
I mean, like, even just dancing on a Saturday night is a blessing. So, like, even when the scores come up, I mean, you don't really, each week is a different dance. They're so, like, incomparable with how you go along it. So you just got to kind of take it in your stride and just run with it. I mean, I'm
We also
pretty happy with
love the
29.
comments. Like we
so
respect
constructive.
all the judges so
Yeah.
much, and so for us to go out there and you know, we're not upset about it. We're like, okay, how can we make this better
Yeah.
now?
It's
we want to
motivating.
work on what they tell us
I
to
love
do.
that.
So
You get
it's
excited
like we get
about it.
excited because that's what we're here to do. We're here to continually grow, and like that's
and
what
get
we
better,
want to
get
do.
into the journey of it. You see?
Exactly.
Yeah,
it's all that, you know?
J-word, we've
But
gone there.
speaking of the judges, though, we've got to talk about this because Craig mentioned about his bum sticking out and his feet. Did you
Well-
notice that issue in rehearsals as well?
Yeah, we worked a lot on trying to get the drive coming from underneath. I mean, yeah, the feet. It never happened before in any of the other rehearsals, but on Saturday night, you did have a few moments where the big size 12s were getting a bit crossed.
Like I've got, like, just a couple, it's like a platypus. Like,
You do have size 12. I
I
love
don't know, innit? I should pay insurance for those.
I
Oh,
saw
it's
on
got
your
cramp.
social media, Dianne, you posted your foot next to
Next
his
to
foot.
his.
It made me
She can fit
giggle.
a whole shoe.
Yeah, and speaking of social media, Dianne, you came out and spoke about how Shirley accidentally called you Diana.
Yes.
But you weren't bothered by it, were you?
No, not at all. I wasn't. And do you know what? She actually apologised to me personally as well and said it was an honest mistake. And, you know, this happens. My pop actually calls me Diana did call me Diana all the time. So I was like, I quite like it. But it's, you know, we're all human, aren't we? We're doing the best we can. And, you know, sometimes people make mistakes and I don't want anyone to come at
Yeah.
her just for that.
And she was
I'm not
excited.
bothered.
When you get excited, you just get like
Things
lost
you
in the
can say-
excitement of it.
Exactly.
Speaking of excitement, I'm excited for your next dance because you're doing the Paso Doble
We
to
are.
this song.
See?
I feel
Why did the room just change colour?
Well, people just got nervous as
The
minute
whole
outside playing.
set,
You know what I'm saying?
the whole set
Mad.
changed for the
I
two of you
love
with that.
that.
I
Deep
know.
tune.
So dramatic.
So it is a very different dance, completely different dance from what you just did in style, in movement, in storytelling. How's it going so far?
It's amazing.
You've
I love
every
it, yeah.
second of this, haven't you?
Like Monday morning, I was like, whoa. Like, I was just fully in the zone. I don't know what it is about this dance. It's so like, it's just empowering. It's fiery. There's just a lot going on. There's just, yeah, man. Like you're putting your body into mad shapes and stuff.
It's a bit
just-
of you, this one, I
Yeah,
feel
yeah,
like.
yeah.
Just in stance alone, I was speaking with Dianne earlier,
Yeah.
you just have the stature for it. But you have a very different name for the Paso Doble. You compare it to wrestling?
It's like,
Tell me about this, please. You compare Paso
Genuinely.
to
it was
wrestling.
like wrestling. It was just intense. Like, I felt so strong and just like moving around. and,
I
like,
really
was
hope you're
about
not
to
like
come through.
throwing Dianne on the floor.
We had an incident today,
I mean,
didn't we?
that was your fault. That was
Did
like,
it?
one
Yeah,
fault.
we had a little. I thought I broke my nose today.
Oh, did
I
you?
didn't. It's all good. It's
She's fine.
intact.
It's there.
It's there.
And also, the other reference you brought up, which I found interesting in Claudia's area at the results show, was food. Strictly is like a 13-course meal, he says. So what food or what meal would the Paso Doble be this Saturday?
I mean, you know what? It's probably like a fiery star. It's probably
Ooh.
like some like halloumi with like, I don't know what, like some chorizo, you know, like smashed chorizo with some sweet chili dip.
Or a little bit of like tapa style, a little
Yeah,
bit of
Yeah,
yeah,
like
a little
tapas
bit
style,
of
a little bit of
everything.
everything.
You're giving
in
them
there.
a little bit of everything on
And then
that.
you taste it and you're like, oh, I want a little bit more of that.
Yeah. I like it. I like. Well, speaking of food, take a look at this.
Think of your whole body as a banana.
Be the banana.
Be the banana-rama.
Man's a banana.
You're a banana in this dance. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Banana. Nice.
I mean, why do we love bananas so much? It's a Paso Doble.
Jeanette loves a banana.
I
I love bananas.
I
It's
do.
her
Do you like
favourite
bananas?
My favorite fruit.
He does
Well,
love
luckily, you like a banana because it is required in the Paso
There you
Doble
go.
massively. Well, listen, good luck to the two of you.
Thank you.
I
Thank
can't
you so
wait to watch
much.
you guys, and nice to see you, Torchi. Give it up for Tyler and Dianne, everybody.